Welcome to California, aka Fontana, aka Auto Club, whatever you want to call it. I just call it California. Race number 5 of the season 11. And if you've seen the first 4 races, you know what a crazy first 4 races it's been. See how crazy race number 5 is going to be. Getting qualifying underway. You'll see the results on the left of the screen. 2 laps for each driver. As the description says, the stream times for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will vary. And that's why today's stream is a lot earlier than usual. It's not even 1 p.m. yet. And usually streams are about 4:15. But I can't do 4:15 or later tonight, so we're doing it now. And that's why I said it'll vary, so expect many different times throughout the weekends. Helmentaler is the fastest after the first lap, still 1 more to go. Hoffman are in second. Hoffman's been having a pretty good season so far. Wasn't too strong last season. He's getting better and better each season. Now Coatney up to first and looks like he's going to win the pole. Lacko second, McGuckin third, Yates fourth, Helmentaler fifth, Hoffman sixth, Matthews seventh, Simeon eighth, Kaksinski ninth, and Franklin 10th. Let's look at the rest of the results. The did not qualify drivers are Sharp and Ridenauer. .75 laps. The stages today will be 20, 40, and 75. Got 1 car off the pace. We're going to reset the race. We don't start unless we have all 40 cars taking the green flag. Looks good to go this time. Coming to the green flag at California, Coatney will start on the pole. Green flag. Already getting fanned out. Helmentaler pushing McGuckin inside of Flacco for second. And getting a nice run on the bottom. Here he comes to the inside for the lead. Looks like he's going to try and take it. And McGuckin will take the lead on the first lap. Helmetaler now, he's coming on the bottom. Teammate Lacko behind him. And Helmetaler to the lead. Coatney, who started on pole, slips back to 5th. Here's Kaksinski in the 4 car, pushing Lacko inside of McGuckin. That's for 2nd. Kaksinski to 3rd, 3 wide for 4th behind them. Yates in the 5, current points leader. Here comes Otto Manelli in the 7 or in the 14, up to 5th. He got his first career win here, back in season 7 as a rookie. Sorry, back in season 6 rather. McGuckin falling back to 8th. Knifely now to 7th. Yates inside of Kaksinski for 3rd. And he'll take it. Here comes Otto Manelli to follow. Otto Manelli looking might make it 3 wide here. Don't think it's going to work. Stays behind Yates. Yates clears for 3rd, now side by side for 4th. Kaksinski, Otto Manelli. The 23 car is really falling. He's now outside the top 10. Kaksinski and Otto Manelli side by side for 4th still. Here comes Turner in the 98, looking inside of Knifely. Gets behind Kaksinski in the 4 and pushes him clear of Otto Manelli. And now Turner inside of his teammate for 5th, and now going to go inside of Kaksinski. Here comes Miller in the 11. Went up the track, forced to 14 to go high. And Otto Manelli's going to fall back. Turner looking for 4th, and he's going to take it from Kaksinski. 3 wide for 5th. Here comes Knifely inside of Miller, who's inside of Kaksinski. And Knifely on the bottom. Looks like he will take it. More 3 wide behind him. Coatney coming back up to 6th. Start on the pole. Fell back a bit at the start. Trying to work his way back up. But here's Otto Manelli now, putting him 3 wide in the middle. Battle for 3rd now. Turner inside of Yates. Helmentaler continues to lead, completing 8 laps as Turner to 3rd. Battle for 5th. Miller being pushed by Coatney, goes by Knifely. Whoa, big move for Armanelli inside of Coatney. That's for 7th, or no, it's for 6th rather. Now for 5th, Armanelli and Miller. That 14 car is definitely fast, just having trouble passing. As you can see, Miller stays clear. Side by side for 7th behind them, Kaksinski and McGuckian. Now Kaksinski's gonna go under Armanelli. I'm sorry, I'm sick, I'm tired. That's why my voice doesn't sound best today. Here comes Franklin, 88, haven't mentioned his name yet today. Trying to find his way in the top 10. In fact, he is in there now, he's got by Simeon. Armanelli clears for 6th. Coatney and Kaksinski side by side for 7th. Looks like Kaksinski's gonna stay clear on the outside. Battle for the lead between teammates Lacko inside of Helmenthaler. And Lacko will try to clear him. Looks like he will entering turn 1, and Lacko is the new leader. We are 7 to go from the end of stage 1. Miller has gotten by Yates for 4th. Here's now Franklin up to 9th, McGuckian 10th, going to the outside of Franklin. Lacko is the reigning winner at this track. He won here last season. Helmenthaler going back inside of Lacko. So teammate war at the front. Still side by side, Helmenthaler led that lap. It looks like he will clear Lacko and Helmenthaler gets back in the lead. Battle for 5th between Armanelli and Yates. Yates will stay clear. Simeon has taken 10th from McGuckian. That 23 car does not really have the speed he's hoping for. He led the first lap, but ever since then he's been falling. And these two are battling for a playoff point. which will come in handy when we get to the chase. The winner of this race gets 1 playoff point along with 10 season points. Second will get 9 season points. Third will get 8, and so on. Down to 10 who will get 1 point. Here's the battle for 10th right now. Mikakin and Simeon. This is for 1 season point. See Smith in the 6 car behind them. Mikakin will take 2nd, or take 10th. Here comes Smith inside of Simeon. Looks like the 2 car will stay clear. Three wide for 5th. Kaksinski, Automanelli, Yates. Automanelli getting a nice run off the corner. Here comes Coatney and Franklin. Coatney outside of Kaksinski. Here's Automanelli trying to take 5th, and he does from Yates. Coming to the last lap in stage 1. Now this is for 6th, Kaksinski inside of Yates. Kaksinski really has been improving a lot. Started kind of towards the second half of last season. He made the chase, and we didn't expect him to go too far, but he nearly made the championship 4. And he's been having some pretty good runs this season. As he will take 6 from Yates, completing stage number 1. Helmenthaler will win stage 1 and get the 1 playoff point. Lacko 2nd, Turner, Miller, Automanelli, Kaksinski. Yates, and then Coatney and Franklin and McGuckin are the 10 who will earn points in this stage. I got it. Here come pit stops. Helmenthaler leads Lacko, Kaksinski, and Coatney just at the end of stage 1. Call will probably be 4 tires. That's what Lacko is getting. That's what Helmenthaler is getting. That's what everyone's going to get. Helmenthaler beats Lacko off pit road. Kaksinski, 3rd one off. Here's Miller, McGuckin, Franklin, all pitting. Automanelli and Turner are pitting as well. Turner. Quick stop for Autominelli. Simeon pitting this lap. Looks like Helmenthaler will cycle out as the leader. We'll see where Simeon cycles out before saying the top 10. Isn't it grass? Kind of strange. And so Helmenthaler cycles out as the leader. Lacko second. Turner third. Miller fourth. Kaksinski fifth. Yates sixth. Coatney seventh. Autominelli eighth. McGuckian ninth. And Knifley 10th. How about Kendall in up to 12th? Driving for Rouse Fenway Racing. They've been struggling so much this season. Kendall trying to give that team a nice finish today. Teammates battling for 4th. New team Athletic Racing consisting of Kaksinski and Miller. Still side by side. That's for 4th. Looks like Kaksinski will finally take it. Miller coming on the outside, maybe not so fast. Great momentum off of turn 2 for the 11 car. Looks like he will clear Kaksinski on the outside. Here comes Coatney getting a nice run, going inside of Yates for 6th. McGuckian in the 23 coming. Bywater out of this race. Not sure when that happened, but had a mechanical failure. He will finish 40th. Battle for 2nd. Turner inside of Lacko. And Turner will take that spot. Yates has fallen down to 9th. So Helmenthaler leading has about 2.3 second lead. Let's go through the run. Let's go through the standing. Helmenthaler leading. Turner is 2nd. Lacko 3rd. Miller 4th. Kaksinski 5th. Coatney 6th. McGuckian 7th. Knifley 8th. Yates 9th. And Autominelli 10th. 11th is Franklin. Kendall 12th. Simeon 13th. Smith 14th. Rigsby 15th. Hammock 16th. Simeon 17th. Hoffman 18th, Cooper 19th, and now Horkler 19th and Cooper 20th. Benjamin 21st, Rick 22nd, Matthew 23rd, Donato 24th, Ollinger 25th, Combs 26th, 27th is Stevens, 28th Powers, 29th is Cox, and Flinchum is 30th. 31st is Powers, Santanastasio 32nd, 33rd is Sun. I can never remember who the 95 is. Costanza is 34th. 35th is Flynn. 36th is Moore. Hannon 37th. Holder 38th. Bray 39th. And out of the race is Bywater in 40th. You saw Bray just went a lap down. The rookie made an unscheduled stop a couple laps ago. We've seen a couple battles while we were saying that. Otto Manelli's fallen down to 10th. Battle for 4th once again between these teammates. And Kaksinski looks like he will take it this time. Nope, here comes Miller on the outside again. Here comes McGuckin having a really nice run off of turn 4. Miller stays clear. Here comes McGuckin on the outside of Kaksinski. That is a battle for 5th. Gap has been closing a little bit. It was 2.3 seconds. Now it's under 2 seconds. McGuckin has taken 5th from Kaksinski. Now looking for 4th from Miller. And he will take it. '23 car's been on the move ever since that last pit stop. Helmenthaler still leading, coming to complete 35 laps. There will be 40 to go. Coatney going by Kaksinski, and here comes Yates as well. Coatney to 6th, Yates looking for 7th. And he will take it as Kaksinski now falls to 8th. Now here comes Knifley in the 48. Looking for an 8th from Kaksinski. And here's the battle for 8th. Looks like Knifley will take it. Kaksinski starting to stumble a bit. Oh, he's coming on the outside. Looks like he's doing, maybe learned to move from Miller. Three to go for the end of stage 2. Helmenthaler won stage 1, looking to win stage 2 as well. Looks like Yates will clear him and take 8th. coming up on lap cars, putting more a lap down. 2 laps to go into stage 2. I have a battle for 5th here, Coatney inside of Miller. Coatney will take 5th. Last lap in stage number 1, everyone being aggressive, trying to get as many points as they can get. Coatney has taken 5th, now Yates trying to take 6th. And he will take 6th. Here comes Knifley trying to take 7th from Miller. Here comes Helmenthaler to win stage number 2. Turner 2nd, Lacko 3rd, McGuckian 4th. Coatney 5th, Yates 6th. Ooh, it was close. Looks like Knifley got 7th. Miller 8th, Kaczynski 9th, and Otto Manelli 10th. So that completes stage number 2. We're expecting pit stops within about 8 laps maybe. Yates back up to 6th. We saw some battling going on while I was putting the results of stage 2 in. So Miller and Kaczynski, the athletic teammates, have been falling. They were 4th and 5th, now they're in 8th and 9th. Battle for 6th between teammates. Knifley inside of Yates with the lap car in front of them. Knifley will take 6th, looks like. Yes, he will, as Yates gets slowed by more. Yates looking for a rematch. Yeah, but can't get it. Knifley with great power on the outside there. Battle for 11th, Smith and Shanks. Shank will stay clear. Battle between teammates once again. 8th and 9th between Miller and Kaczynski. Here we go for second pit stops. And I don't believe these will be the last stops. Helmenthaler is down. It's frustrating trying to click through cars when they're on pit road while other cars are going through the front stretch. So it looks like we probably will have one more pit stop shortly before the end of this race. That might make this finish interesting. It's going to be 4 tires for Helmenthaler. I expect everyone to take 4 tires again. And quick stop for the 13. Yates changes 4 tires. Here comes Turner and Lacko. Coatney. Quick stop for Turner. Kaksinski, Knifley, Miller all on pit road. McGuckian, Otto Manelli, Smith pitting. Quick stop for the 23. Simon, the last one to pit. He was the last one to pit last time. It's unlikely, but possible he could be trying to make it just a 2 pit stops this race. But it's probably not going to happen. So it is Helmenthaler once again the leader. Turner in second, McGuckian now third. Lacko fourth, Yates fifth, Knifley sixth, Miller seventh, Coatney eighth, Schenk ninth, and battle for 10th between Kaksinski and Otto Manelli. Schenk now in the top 10. I haven't talked about him today. Kaksinski clears for 10th for now. Smith and Otto Manelli now for 11th. Looks like Smith will take it. Otto Manelli will fall to 12th. The gap is 1.6 seconds. Coming to 25 to go this time by. Smith now up to 10th, just got by Kaksinski. Helmenthaler looking for his second win of the season. And if he does win, it would be 5 for 5 for Toyotas. Toyota has won the first 4 races. Helmenthaler Toyota looking to win the 5th race. And Toyota is by far the fewest this season. There are only 6 Toyotas. No, actually there's only 5 Toyotas. About half of the field this season are Fords, and the rest are Chevys. And those 5 Toyotas are the 3 GGR drivers, Helmenthaler, Lacko, and Smith. McGuckin is a Toyota, and Coatney is a Toyota. And all those Toyotas running in the top 10. Turner is the only Ford in the top 10. He's running second. He's working through lap cars, and he's closing in on Helmenthaler. This is a 15 car coming on the track. He's off sequence. It is now 0.6 seconds is the gap for the lead. We'll see if Turner will be able to close. Now 0.9. Helmenthaler is a lot faster that lap. Working through more lap cars. And because of the extension of the length of the races, they used to be 20% distance, now they're 30%. We're seeing a lot more lap cars this season than we did in any other season. Usually it was pretty rare that we'd see lap traffic at all last season. We've had long green flag runs this season. We haven't had a race yet this season that has not had a caution. Except for the clash at Daytona. Let's see if this could be the first one. There are 20 laps to go. Yates has been closing in on Lacko. Potential battle for fourth coming soon. Turner aggressively working for the lap traffic, and once he gets by the sturdy car, the 13 will be the next car right in front of him. Going by Costanza. Just half a second is the gap for the lead. See if Turner can close in on Helmenthaler before he catches up to Cox. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. And McGuckin also has been closing in on these two. You can see he's getting by Krebs and Stevens now. Lacko is closely following. Remember, we're still expecting one more pit stop within about the last 5 laps. So we could see a very interesting finish. You can see McGuckin really closing in on Turner now. Lacko and Yates are also there. As Helmenthaler has gotten by Cox in the 47. 23 car getting a nice run down the front stretch. He's now right on Turner's bumper. And looking inside of him for second. Looks like Turner with the momentum on the outside will stay clear. McGuckin had a little bit slow exit. Here's Lacko going on the outside. As McGuckin goes once again inside of Turner, Lacko's going to go behind the 23. Then we get 3 wide with Cox on the outside. And McGuckin will clear for a second. Here's Lacko now. Right behind Turner and looking inside for third. We'll see if the 23 car is able to chase down Helmuthaler. You can see passing Powers. And here he comes. Helmuthaler had a pretty slow corner exit. McGuckin getting a really big run off of turn 4. Now right behind the 13. Here comes Lacko. And for the lead, McGuckin inside of Helmuthaler. And he's going to take it. Here comes Lacko for second. New leader with 13 to go. McGuckin, who has 2 wins already this season, looking for his third. This is actually one of his least favorite tracks. It would be nice for him to win here. Still side by side for second. So I say with pit stops coming, this could be anyone in the top 5's game. Still side by side for second. Lacko inside of Helmuthaler. Here comes Turner now. And here comes Yates inside of Turner, who's inside of Helmuthaler. That's 3 wide for third as Lacko clears for second. And Helmuthaler will fall down to 5th, now side by side for third. And Yates will take third. Helmuthaler inside of Courtney, for Turner for 4th. Lacko in second. He's been closing in on the leader. Going inside of lap car Combs. Battle for 4th. Helmuthaler will take it. Turner falls to 5th. Coming to 10 laps to go. Lacko getting a nice run. Oops, on the 23 car. Been caution free. Let's see if this will be the first caution free race this season. Battle for 4th once again. Helmuthaler stays clear. Here comes Lacko. He's right behind McGuckin now. Lacko won this race last season, looking to do it again. Trying to go back to back rather. And now side by side, neck and neck. 8 laps to go. Still 1 pit stop expected in the final laps. And pitting early might be a strong idea, depending on whether you get tires or not. Because then you'd have those fresh tires for more laps than those who pit later. Still side by side. And here comes Yates now. He's up to 3rd and right behind. He's in 3rd. He was in 3rd for a long time. And now 3 car battle for the lead. Still side by side. Yates is now right behind these top 2. Meanwhile, Turner and Helmenthaler are still side by side for fourth, and they've been falling now 2 seconds back. Still side by side. Lacko looks like he's going to clear. Yates now coming for second. Got a couple of lap cars pitting. Helmenthaler coming down pit road. Lacko leading. Yates will clear for second. Let's see what the call is for the 13 car. Do you get tires? I'd say 4 tires is out of the question. Do you get 2 tires or gas only? Helmenthaler changing right sides. He gets back on track. Here comes Yates down pit road and along with Turner. 6 laps to go. I talked about Simeon. He's probably going to lead a late lap, but he's very unlikely he's able to stay out, finish this race. Yates changing right sides. Turner changed right sides. Here comes Lacko and McGuckian. Coming to 5 to go this time by. Ooh, slow car. Lacko had to slow down a bit because of Kendall in the 16. Good thing Lacko's pit box is in front of McGuckian, and they're going to get gas only. So Lacko and McGuckian, gas only. They're on worn tires. Helmenthaler, Yates, and Turner, they got right sides. We'll see who this favors. Going through the grass and apron, coming back on the track. Lacko staying ahead of McGuckian. McGuckian right on his back bumper. They're the top 2 right now, but remember Yates has right side tires, along with Turner. Coming to 4 laps to go. We'll see. Will the right side tires pay off? Here comes McGuckian inside of Lacko for the lead. 4 to go at California. Yates is about 3.5 seconds. Turner closing in on Yates. McGuckian has the lead right now. And he will clear the 20 car. And here's a battle for third. Coming to 3 laps to go. McGuckian's trying to break away from Lacko. The gap closed, but not by a whole lot, as Turner now takes third. 3.1 seconds is the gap. Lacko trying to stay with the 23 car. Turner with 2 right side tires. 2 to go. The gap is now 2 seconds. Went from 3 to 2. With from 3 to 2 laps to go. The gap went from 3 to 2 seconds. So right now Turner on par with closing the gap. You can see him there. And if he gets a draft off of Lacko, that might help him. 98 cars storming, coming to the white flag. Can he catch up? I think he can probably get by Lacko. Can he catch up to the 23 car? With 1 lap to go. White flag. Here's Turner going by Lacko in the 20. With right side tires, you can see really closing that gap on the 23 car now. Turner coming. You're going to peek under 23. Ken McGuckie and Block coming into turn 3. No, he can't. Turner has him on the inside. Coming to the inside, and he will clear for the lead. And with 2 right side tires, made the call to change right sides. He caught up to the leaders within the last lap, and Turner at the last lap pass gonna win at California. What a thrilling finish between new right side tires and old tires. We saw the battle for third a couple laps ago between Turner and Yates. That was a very critical battle there. Right side tires, he was about 3.5 seconds, just 4 laps ago from the leaders. And with those new tires, he was able to catch up and take the lead from McGuckie on the final corner. And Turner gets his first win of the season at California. He is the winner, McGuckie in second, Lacko third, Yates fourth, Helmenthaler fifth. He was dominating most of the race. He ends up fifth. That's pretty unfortunate for the 13 car. Smith sixth. Pretty big jump for him since that last pit stop. Miller seventh. Schenk eighth. Otto Manelli ninth, and Knifley 10th. Turner 11th. Franklin 12th. Kaksinski 13th. Hoffman 14th. Simeon 15th. Hammock 16th. Matthew 17th. Benjamin 18th. Kendall 19th, and Rick 20th. 21st is Donato, Horkler 22nd, Cooper 23rd, Flintstrom 24th, Ollinger 25th, Combs 26th, Cox 27th, Bray 28th, Costanza 29th, and Powers 30th. 31st is Stevens, Santanastazzo 32nd, Rigsby 33rd, Krebs 34th, Holder 35th, Hannon 36th, Moore 37th, Chun 38th, Flynn 39th, and Alvarez Bywater 40th. That was a thrilling final 5 laps. Turner the winner. McGuckian was passed on the last lap. He will finish second. So tomorrow should be Martinsville. I'm actually not 100% sure I can run that race tomorrow, but if we can, it will be at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll see what happens at Martinsville.